Hi, this is Hoxton. This is Michael Hoxton from HoxtonHealth.com. Today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the topic of lying. Now I'm sure many of you do not like when people lie to you, and I'm sure many of you try to live ethical, moral lives and try not to lie to others the best that you can. Because when someone lies to you, whether it be your boss, your employees, your significant other, your kids, your family, your friends, whoever, once you find out that they're lying, there's something that just doesn't feel right, okay? And so we usually try to seek the truth or find the truth. So I want to share something with you that it's just another perspective, different way of looking at things about the topic of lying. And my take on it is, we're all liars. Every single one of us is a liar. And this is why when you see somebody, or when you find somebody who's been lying to you, and how we just don't like that and it rubs us the wrong way, well, that is a reflection of something within us, deep down inside. Whether you're lying on the surface, little white lies here and there, trying not to hurt somebody's feelings, okay? But I'm really talking about deep down inside, we're all liars. And what do I mean by that? Well, we all lie because we either, out of ignorance, or we just forgot who we really are, our true authentic self. What is our essence? Who are we? What are we? And these are just things that nobody really stops and thinks about. They take for granted, so to speak, or they leave it to religion to help them answer that. So you are not who you think you are. And because of that, of not acknowledging this or contemplating this, you're a liar. If that's not true, then why does it hurt, or why does it rub you the wrong way when somebody does actually lie to you? Now really meditate or contemplate on this, because this is deep stuff. So you are not your roles, your identities. Whatever you identify yourself, a husband, wife, mother, father, son, I'm an employer, and I'm an employee, I'm a therapist, I'm an accountant, I'm an athlete, I'm a certified by this or that. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't even come close to who you are. And the more we try to hold on to these identifications, pretty much the more lost we become from who our true essence, or who we really are, is. Okay? So when you lie, doesn't feel good. So when we don't feel good, what do most people do? They seek pleasure. They seek things that make them feel happy. They run away from unhappy. They look outside of themselves, let's say. Okay? They'll buy a nice car, or buy a nice house. They'll buy some nice clothes, or they'll go out, have a few drinks, or they'll go, I need a cigarette to relax, or some even says, I'll have sex, or I'm addicted to sex. Any of our addictions, any of our obsessions, they're all seeking one thing, basically. They want to feel better. But you see, our true essence of who we are, once somebody finds out what that is, not on the outside, from deep within us, there really is no more need for all these external replacements, let's say, of who we are. Okay? All these desires. But these desires, it's not wrong to have desires, okay? Because once you find out who you really are, any desire after is kind of just like having fun. Okay? It's not a necessity, it's just you're doing it because you can. So when you look outside of yourself, you move away from who you really are. Now here's a trick, here's a paradox, or here's another way of looking at it. It's not bad to look outside of yourselves for happiness, despite what some spiritualists may say. If you find that having a nice car, having nice clothes makes you feel better, excellent. Do it, by all means. Nobody's holding you back. If you have the money, you've been working hard, reward yourself in that manner. But here's the thing. If you forget who you are through ignorance or just denying who you are without looking within, and you forget, so you continually look outside of yourself and you become a roller coaster in life where you're continually going ups and downs of feeling good, not feeling good, feeling good, not feeling good. Oh, I'm not feeling good. What can I do? What can I buy? What can I smoke? What can I drink? What can I screw? How can I feel better right now? Oh, let me eat. Okay, these are all things outside of us. So it's a never-ending roller coaster, ups and downs, where that's not such a bad thing. But sooner or later, you're gonna be reaching a point where you're gonna be tired of that. You're gonna be fed up with it. And usually it's when we hit rock bottom, they say. So I say, why not now? Why not today? Let's find out who we are. So one simple meditation you could do, and it's really quick, is if you're familiar with any type of meditation, quieting your mind, following your breath, etc. Once you're at that grounded or centered state, let's say, you can call in a memory or something that you find that you're really happy with. For example, I could just think of a picture I remember of my son, the way he was smiling. It just gave me like goosebumps. You know, being a father and a son, it's that connection, and that really brought up a lot of happiness. Okay, so other people might be, you know, when their first child was born, or when they graduated from whatever and had a degree, or for even some people, a memory would be having sex and having an orgasm. You know, anything that elicits a euphoria or a blissful type of feeling, a memory. So once you call that up, stop it right there, leave it right there, and then ask yourself a question: where is the source of this feeling? Where is the source of this happiness coming from? And then just stop your mind right there if you can, and then allow whatever comes up. Allow whatever comes up to reveal itself to you. Okay? And this isn't a quick fix. This isn't going to happen overnight. It's just a practice, a little trick that I found very useful or helpful for people to remember who they are. And to remember who you are, it's not really evidence or an explanation of who you are. It's really an experience. Because people who look for evidence or want things explained to them, they're admitting that they haven't experienced whatever it is. So it's really something, once you have the experience, if you're true to yourself, you really don't need to explain to others, or you really don't need to have evidence thereof. So this is a practice where you're really stepping into the experience without really seeking evidence or explanations or double-blind studies, all that stuff, which is kind of okay, but it's really allowing yourself to step into the experience. Okay, that's enough for today. We're all liars. Be good. Michael Hoxson, HoxsonHealth.com. Until the next time, have a great day.